Hey, what's going on everyone? It's your boy Redstone9X here and welcome back to another command block tutorial video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to do potion harness commands in Minecraft. And what I mean by that is that these commands will allow you to give yourself special harnesses that you can give to your happy gas, which will give them permanent potion effects for as long as they're wearing that harness. Now the previous one I did was the potion horse armor commands, so if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Link will be in the description down below after you finish watching this video. And now, before I go into more details on what those commands are to make this work, you know the drill. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. And turn those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that guys, let's begin today's video. Okay guys, so here are all the commands for us. There's just only a couple of commands to make this all work out for the 3 examples I have to show you for today. And as always, all of these commands here will be in the description down below so you guys can copy and paste them into your world later on. Now, let us begin. So first off, as always, I'm going to demonstrate how this works. So he gets a potion of the Turtle Master, potion of fire resistance, and a potion of healing. And I've got 3 different color harnesses. So I got a gray harness, an orange harness, and a red harness. So we need to first craft the special potion harnesses. So first up we got is a gray harness and a potion of the Turtle Master, which will give you slowness 4 for 20 seconds and resistance 3 for 20 seconds. So all you gotta do is drop them on the floor like this. And we get the tough harness. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other 2 as well. So for the next one, you take an orange harness with a potion of fire resistance, and you get the fire harness. And lastly, you combine the red harness with a potion of healing, and you get the hearty harness. And we're gonna go over them one by one. I'm gonna get a sword, some shears, and this regular white harness. And also, we'll get to what's in this later. And I've got this happy gas right over here. So first things first, we're gonna go over the tough harness. But before we do that, I'm gonna put on the white harness. It's mostly so that you can see the health of the happy gas when we demonstrate these harnesses. So anyway, as you can see, it's at full health. Actually, let me go into survival for this. And get my sword. So I'm gonna give this 2 swings. 1, 2. And as you can see, it took like 4 hearts of damage per swing, as you just saw. And now I'm going to take the harness off it. Before I give it the tough harness, let me heal it real quick by turning on the rain. Which, in case you guys didn't know, you have to either be at a certain height above the clouds, which is where we are, or when it's raining for it to regenerate its health very quickly. So I think it should be at full health now, so let's put on the tough harness. This will pretty much give it resistance. So it's at full health now, and actually let me turn off the rain real quick. So now I'm gonna give this 2 more swings. As you can see, it only took 4 hearts of damage. So this harness could be pretty good if you're gonna take this into battle when battling other mobs. Meaning you'll take less damage from any attacks. Even from strong weapons like a netherite sword right here. Okay, so with that, we're gonna move on to the next harness. So next we got is the fire harness. Which obviously will give the happy gas fire resistance. And this is pretty much the reason I have this, I guess this weird looking torch thing that I built in the middle. So we're gonna slowly drive the gas into the fire. Oh, overshot that. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, the happy gas is taking no damage from the fire. So this, whoa, I can't even see myself. Okay, so as I was saying, this is pretty much the perfect harness for your happy gas when you travel around in the nether, definitely. because unlike the normal ghasts, these guys are not fireproof. But with this harness, now they are. Okay, so anyway, let's fly a little bit back down. And we're gonna put on the last harness, which is the Hearty harness. Now this one I would say is also just as good as the Tough harness, but you'll see in a second. So when I put this on, it pretty much gives your Happy Ghast a health boost, pretty much doubling its normal health. And since we're very high up above the clouds, it's slowly regenerating, so that way it'll be at full health, with the double health anyway. So I suppose this harness could also be good when you take into battle, but I would not really recommend it. I would recommend using the Tough harness for that. I guess what the Hearty harness is less likely for your Happy Ghast to take that much damage before it dies, and that sort of thing, so better safe than sorry, I always say. Okay, so now that you've seen that, let's go over the commands to make this all work out. Oh, and by the way, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, make sure you guys leave a like on this video, and subscribe with notifications turned on. And with that, let's get into the commands, so be back in a sec.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, so now we're gonna get into the commands which allows you to craft the potion harnesses. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to go over one thing about the Happy Ghast. So an important note, the potion effect speed does not affect the Happy Ghast in terms of making it fly faster, so in case you guys were thinking of making a special potion harness that gives it speed to make it fly faster, well, I'm here to tell you that it won't work, unfortunately. Okay, so now back to the commands. So we're first going to go over the ones that allow you to craft the Tough harness. Starting with this one, which will detect if there are certain items on the ground, which in this case is a gray harness and one Turtle Master potion. So it's execute at P, run execute as at E, and inside brackets we do type equals item, comma distance equals 0.3, if items entity at S, inside these brackets we do NBT equals OnGround :1B, inside these color brackets, then we close all these brackets here, and then we do content Minecraft :gray underscore harness, and inside these brackets we do Minecraft count equals 1, and then the second half is the same thing, except we need to put in the potion effect for Turtle Master, so you do Minecraft potion, and inside these brackets we do potion underscore contents equals, and inside these color brackets we do potion Minecraft turtle underscore master, and then at the end you do comma Minecraft count equals 1. And make sure you set this command to always active as well. So there you have a redstone comparator like this with a redstone repeater leading into these next two commands. So this next command right here enchants the harness and gives it a custom name. So this first half of the command is exactly the same as the first half of the last one I just showed you, except we do this here. Run data merge entity at S, and inside brackets we do NBT equals, inside color brackets we do OnGround :1B, close these brackets, and then you just put in the information for the special harness named Tough harness as you see here. And then this command right here removes the Turtle Master potion from the ground. So here is just a simple execute at P, run kill at E, and inside brackets we do type equals item, comma NBT equals, inside color brackets we do item ID Minecraft potion, comma count :1, comma components, and inside these code brackets we do Minecraft potion underscore contents and then we do potion Minecraft turtle underscore master like last time. Close these curly brackets, then we do NBT equals, inside these curly brackets we do OnGround :1B, and then at the end we do comma distance equals 0.4. So now we're moving on to the commands which allows you to craft the fire harness. And this and the next one are pretty much going to be relatively the same as the ones for the Tough harness, just so you know. So this command is the same thing, except this detects an orange harness and a fire resistance potion on the ground. So we want to come all the way over here to this bit, and you want to put orange harness right over here. And then at the end, for potion contents, we put fire_resistance right over here. And then the rest is the same. And make sure you set this command to always active as well. Same setup here, redstone comparator with a redstone repeater. And then this command enchants that harness and gives it a custom name. So first half of the command is exactly the same as the first half of the last one I just showed you. Except we come over here and you just put in the information for the special orange harness named fire harness, as you see here. And then this command removes the fire resistance potion from the ground. So exactly the same as the one that gets rid of the turtle master, except you just put fire_resistance right over here. And now we're moving on to the commands, which allows you to craft the hearty harness. So same command as the other two, except this detects if you have a red harness and an instant health potion. So we want to come all the way over here to this bit, and you want to do red_harness right over here. And then at the end, we want to change the type of potion to healing. And then the rest is the same. And again, set this to always active. Same thing as before, redstone comparator, redstone repeater, leading into these next two. And this command enchants that harness and gives it a custom name. So like the others, this first half of the command is the same as the first half of the last one I just showed you. And then at the end, you're pretty much putting in the information for the special red harness named Hearty Harness, as you see here. And then this command right here removes the instant health potion from the ground. So same thing as the other two, except you just put healing in this bit right over here. Pretty standard stuff. So now we're moving on to the commands which activates the potion harnesses. Starting with this one, which will activate the tough harness to give the happy ghast resistance when it's wearing it. So it's execute if entity at E, and inside brackets we do type equals happy_ghast, comma MBT equals, inside color brackets we do equipment : body : ID : Minecraft : gray_harness, comma count : 1, comma components : and then inside these color brackets you just put in the name tough harness right over here. Close all these brackets, and then you do run effect to give at E, and inside these brackets we put the same thing as before. And then at the end you just do Minecraft : resistance for 1 second, 1 for the amplifier, and false for no particle effect. Same thing with this command, except this activates the fire harness, giving it fire resistance when it's wearing it. So this first bit is pretty much the same as the last one I just showed you, except we put in the information for the fire harness right over here. And then inside these brackets we put the same thing as before as well. And then at the end you just put Minecraft : fire_resistance for 1 second, 1 for the amplifier, and false for no particle effect as well. And same thing with this command right here, which activates the Hearty harness, which pretty much gives it health boost when it's wearing it. So pretty much the same thing as the other two I just showed you, except in this bit we just put in the information for the Hearty harness right over here. And you put that same information right over here as well. And then at the end we do Minecraft : health underscore boost for 1 second, 4 for the amplifier this time, and false for no particle effect as well. And yeah, that is pretty much potion harness commands in Minecraft. And that, my friends, is gonna wrap up for today's video. So if you guys enjoyed this video, want to see more videos like this, make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video. Apart from that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next week in the next one. Goodbye!